Coming up next, they know each game presents a test of physical endurance, of mental focus, and their ability to match up against any style of play. And that challenge is right ahead, coming right up. Welcome to this Thursday night in the NBA, right here on 2K Sports. Here with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And patrolling the sideline for us again tonight, Allie LaForce. A chance here to rank the top rookies in the NBA, the race for the Rookie of the Year. How about these guys? Oh, what a group. Things haven't been going so hot for him as he moves through his first year. Maybe, just maybe, he can pick things up and finish the season strong.
And as the Rookie of the Year race has taken shape here, these are the young players who are really standing out as the best of that freshman crop.
Well, this is an impressive rookie class for sure. You got to be really excited about these guys' futures.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Franz Wagner. Oh, Wagner out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Tice in at the 5 spot. Green is out there with Daniels. Then it's Jock Landale, and it's Green, and it's Furphy in at the 3. Well, we know that players will often hit a wall at some point, Coach, in the season. When does that happen for coaches?
Yeah, maybe on opening night, Kevin. No, there's so much work that goes into it in the offseason. Opening night is almost a sigh of relief. But that feeling of relief does go away pretty quick.
To the inside. And he can't jam it through. Green with the ball. Outside Daniel. Fires the 3. Green, no luck. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. He was blunt when talking about his assessment of Franz Wagner. Coach praised the toughness Wagner plays with, saying, "We're talking about a 6'10" wing who goes hard to the bucket. He invites contact. Those aren't easy guys to contend with." Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Here's Furphy. 6 on the shot clock. Green, no luck. Schroeder looking around. Pass to Hartenstein. Wagner on the wing. Back to Hartenstein. Schroeder, right side. Tice sets a screen for Schroeder. Oh, good on the triple. Gone 0-3 from the field to start the game. Here's Green. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And both teams here early on, just a bit sluggish. It took what seemed like forever for that first basket to fall.
And Daniels, here we go.
Flashing his athleticism there. I like when Daniels goes right at the rim.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And our third month into the season, things becoming a little more clear in the power rankings. Taking a look here at the visitors, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
Well, right now for this home ball club, they've really come together. You can see the confidence in their body language, playing with that sustained focus. That's why they're leading this division.
Now here's Schroeder, 9 points last game. Wagner outside. To the paint.
Third team foul. Jock Landale. First personal foul. First team foul.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. He hits both from the stripe.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Green against Hartenstein. Green taking his time here. Lock at 6. Green against Schroeder. Green, no luck.
Oh, just incredible. That spin shook him loose from the defender, but he just couldn't gather his balance there to follow through with the shot.
To the left wing. Here's Furphy. And he drops it in from the low post.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating. Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
Outside, Green. Pass to Furphy. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now, Wagner. That's good from 17 feet away. And that'll tie this game up.
Well, not a spot we normally expect Wagner to attack from, but nice to see him expanding his game a little.
Green kicks to Green. Back to Green. Outside, Green. Takes it from 10. It's good. Green's got his second bucket of the game to go. Gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Pass to Tice. Wagner outside. A shot off that time. Gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. From 12 feet out. Count it.
Excellent break, and it started with Schroeder's steal. He's just a pest defensively.
44% overall here in the first quarter. We know Dennis Schroeder is a great pro, Stan, but he might be even better playing internationally.
Yeah, Kevin, you're right, and there's a few guys like that. We saw it with Dennis Schroeder, that when they're playing for their country, maybe it's the role they have or the confidence that their teammates and coaching staffs have in them at that level, but Dennis Schroeder takes over when he's playing for Germany.
Now, here's Wagner. Just his first attempt, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. These players have excelled at setting up their teammates this month. The 2K leader. An impressive 65% having their way with this defense. We've got Green. He's out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Fiba in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Bunga from outside off the mark. 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Green in the high post. No scoring in this one. Now, here's Wagner. We've got Matisse Thybulle. Green is out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Reith in at the center position. Well, at 6'10", GA, Franz Wagner provides great versatility to this offense.
Yeah, and he's a solid decision maker, capable of running the show. He's a gifted scorer and playmaker. Plus, he provides matchup problems with that size.
The first one falls. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about the upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you very much for the report. Giddy's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. To the middle, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Number 24.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Number 24. First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for 2, Green.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And the second free throw, good. And offensive execution has been beyond great there. 63% from the floor in this game. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you. Franz Wagner was asked to describe his game, and he said, I don't know if there's someone who I would say I play really close to. I'm like a tall guard. I try to do a lot of different stuff out there, and I hope when you see me play, you see that I'm having fun and I'm playing for the right reasons. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Green taking his time here, and it's Green with the jam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Takes it off the glass. 10 points for him.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Pass to Giddey. There's the pick. And here's Green outside. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got 3 assists now in this one. And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Both teams will make substitutions. And the voting for the dunk contest is just about over, so let's bring up the leading contenders for you. Boy, with the players on this list, you know this year's contest is going to be a fun one.
It is. And with their places in the contest almost wrapped up, I'm sure these guys are working on their moves already.
And I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
And we're getting closer and closer to having our contestants determined. So be sure to stay tuned as we'll be bringing you updates very, very soon.
And partner, if we had the contest today, I'd be happy with the group we have right now.
Pass to Exum. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside, Green. And here's the fast break. Here's Bunga. Lays it in off the breakaway. Bunga's got his first points of the night.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Landale finds Green. That one good for 2.
Well, after a bad start, he looks like a different player right now.
Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Schroeder against Green. Schroeder passes to Wagner. Misses off the left iron.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Great pass to set up the lay-in. 12 points for him.
Well, the playmaking ability of Wagner is special. He can cut apart defenses with his passing skills.
Green with a screen on Schroeder. Lobbed up there for Green. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Now Schroeder. Wagner outside. Inside. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Shots good by Furphy.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Checked in for Exum. Here's our 2K leaderboard with the list of the teams that have been on fire from beyond the arc over the past month.
And both of these teams are really lighting it up from long range, shooting with tremendous confidence. This is a great game to watch. You almost have to expect a shootout when they meet.
Pass to Schroeder. And he gets the bucket. And it's 6 points for Dennis Schroeder.
Yeah, he's picking it up here in the second quarter after a slow start.
Green, the pass to Green. Back to Green. It's stolen by Tice. Drops in the breakaway layup. Tice has got 6.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
And the speed of that transition score. From defense to offense, able to take advantage before they can get set.
Shots good by Green.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
Good work there as it goes. Hartenstein's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
To the right side. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Here's Schroeder. He's got 6. There's Wagner with the 3. Here's Hartenstein. Banked in off the glass. Hartenstein's got 4 points in the quarter.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Landale pass to Green. Here's Furphy. Lets it go from deep. No good. Nice defense from Wagner. Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Green finds Daniel. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Schroeder. Wagner from long range. Excellent defense from Daniel. Landale pass to Green. They set the pick. Down low. Furphy, 18 feet out. And that one's good. Daniels has got 6 points.
And look, Daniels knows he has to keep working on his jumper. And these kind of shots only improve his confidence.
Here's Schroeder. That's tipped. 3-second difference between shot clock and game. shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, when he's on the floor, Dyson Daniels gives you uncapped energy. He's really committed to going all out.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing. And he sinks the second.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Schroeder against Green. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%. Green dishes to Green. For 3. No good on that one. That'll do it for the first half. They're up by 10. Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
55.
Speaking with Jamal Mosley, Coach, I know you told your team before the game, let's be ourselves.
Allie, thank you for that interview. And now we're at halftime. And we'll be back to bring you more basketball after this.
With All-Star Weekend around the corner, let's see who's looking to bring down the rims at the dunk contest this year.
The anticipation is real. Everyone wants to know who's going to be showing out. I know who I'm picking. How about you, Shaq?
Well, Detective O'Neill has some classified intel that would break this event, so I'm going to keep it to myself.
Let's move on now to that first half we were watching. A brutal game so far for the home team.
Where's the intensity at the defensive end? They need to get ahead.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. We've got Green. Daniels out there with Green. Then it's Jock Landale. And it's Furphy in at the 3 slot. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson. There's Wagner with the 3.
Sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter.
It's been brilliant in this game. 67% from the floor. Wagner outside. Pass to Tice, and Tice throws it down.
Well, he's such a good distributor. Franz Wagner, very selfless.
To stand, you don't see a whole lot of players, 6'10", with the perimeter skills of a Franz Wagner.
Oh, you sure don't, Kevin. And not a guy with his size, strength, and skill. And he can create shots for himself. He can finish through contact. And he will also create shots for his teammates.
And here is Green. 13 points in the game. Pass to Furphy. Green against Wagner. 5 to shoot. 3-pointer, Daniels. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. On Friday. Then on Friday. gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Kicks it out to Wagner. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Green with the ball. Sinks that one from the post. Green's got 15.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
Wagner kicks it over to Schroeder. Lets it go with the 3. Green with the block. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
Here's Daniels. 7 points in the game. Landale pass to Green. The 3 buries the long-range jumper. 18 points for him.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Schroeder finds Tice. And the layup's good off the glass.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And Tice throws it down.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for. You know, they've hit the ground running to begin this second half. 4 for 5 so far.
Hartenstein with the screen on Daniel. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And it's Green, missing. Gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Now Hartenstein. He's got 10. Here's Tice. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Tice has got 8 points in the quarter. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. When these players get to the free throw line, it's nearly automatic. The 2K leaderboard show us this month's free throw shooting percentage leaders.
Andreas, number 13.
Wagner on the wing, guarded by Green. Schroeder passes to Wagner. Jacks up a 3. That's good from Wagner on the assist from Wagner. Wagner's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And they get it, and it's Green with the jam.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot, guys. The new collective bargaining agreement is pushing parity. Commissioner Adam Silver said teams are realizing that there are real teeth in those second apron provisions. The goal was to put all 30 teams in a better position to compete. I think we're on our way to doing just that. Back to you guys.
Leveling the playing field. Thanks for the update, Allie.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. So both teams making some changes here. Now, here's Wagner. Guarded closer. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And teams take more threes now than ever before. More than double the average attempts we saw in the 90s.
Well, I think what's happened, Kevin,
Take a break.
is we just have more guys who can shoot the ball. So in the 90s, you might have had two guys who shot the ball well from three and made it a good shot. Now, on a lot of teams, virtually everyone on the roster can shoot the three. If we have more guys on the floor who can space out and shoot the three, we're going to have a lot more attempts and a lot more efficiency on those attempts.
Good on both. Gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Green against Schroeder. Green passes to Landale. 6 to shoot. Shot, high post, and a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Green's got 24 points.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And Green slams it in.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Wagner outside to the paint. He's still on. Now he is 9 of 10.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Franz Wagner grabs the miss. Gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Kicks it out to Schroeder. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Daniel.
Away team ball. Checking in for the away team, number 21, Morris Wagner.
And just as players, Greg, have used technology to train, it sounds like officials are now doing the same thing.
Yeah, whether it's the training app on their phones or VR headsets, cameras tracking their positioning on the floor, and even where they're looking, we'll see how much of a difference all this tech makes.
Landale pass to Green. Back to Landale. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go from the wing. Doesn't go that time.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Yeah, very physical play by Wagner, who still manages to get the attempt off while being fouled.
There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA.
Shooting 2.
What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throws? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
Yeah, and he's solid at the stripe. It's the physicality of Wagner that makes him so good.
Both free throws good from Wagner. Gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Pass to Landale. Here's the break. Here's Tice. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Hitting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, this league expects versatility from front court, and Franz Wagner has really risen to that challenge. You see him getting sharper across the board.
shooting 2.
That's good from Wagner. Well, Stan, one expression you hear, foul baiting. Players using sneaky tricks to draw a foul.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I'm not a huge fan of that, of guys developing that as a skill. But I will say this. It only works against undisciplined defense. If defense has the discipline to stay solid and fundamental, then you're not going to get baited into those things. And a lot of times, those foul baiters end up taking bad shots.
Landale pass to Green. They need this. Sinks the three-pointer. Green's got 9 points now in the quarter.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Wagner wide open. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Right side, Green. The fadeaway J off the mark.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Daniels dishes to Green. To the inside. Lays it up and banks it in. Landale's got his first 2 points of the night.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Takes a step back. And they double up Wagner. Shot clock at 5. From outside the arc, Landale grabs the miss. Gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Now here's Green. Defense is right there. A putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those are exactly the kinds of plays that can spark a team. Just solid work down in the paint.
Pass to De Silva. It's stolen by Green. Green drives in, and he banks in the layup. Green's got 33 points.
Not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate, exactly when his team needs it.
1:31 left in the game. Here's De Silva. The three-pointer no good.
Excellent work defensively. That's how you guard a three-point shooter of his caliber.
Daniels finds Green. Lets the three fly. Knocks down the three.
Good awareness from Daniels there to read the floor and see the ready scorer.
Here's Wagner. From outside, Green rips doing the board. Doing it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. Ball stolen. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Wagner looking it over. Finishes inside on the nice dish.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony.